The John P. Schellenberg Award for Teaching and Learning was established by Dr. Schellenberg, Professor Emeritus of the Physical Sciences Department, as well as faculty, alumni, and friends, to recognize an early career faculty member who has demonstrated outstanding work within the mission of the Center for the Enhancement of Teaching. To be eligible for the Schellenberg Award, an individual must have been on the faculty full-time at least 3, but not more than 7 years. The recipient is chosen on the following 3 areas: pedagogy and curriculum innovation, learning technology innovation, assessment and/or research on learning. The recipient of this year's John P. Schellenberg Award for Teaching and Learning is Dr. Brian Cronenthal from the Mathematics Department. Dr. Cronenthal.
Thank you so much. I'm very honored to accept the Schellenberg Award. As a teaching award, this is even more meaningful for me. After all, working with students is one of the most important and one of the most enjoyable parts of being a professor here at Kutztown. I'd like to thank my colleagues in the Department of Mathematics for their support and for nominating me. I'd also like to thank the selection committee for choosing me. I'm sure there were many very well-deserving candidates. Thank you so much.
The Chambliss Faculty Award was inaugurated in 2004 through a gift from Dr. Carlson R. Chambliss, Professor Emeritus of the Physical Sciences Department. Dr. Chambliss has been extremely generous in creating honors to recognize the success of the Kutztown University faculty and the best and brightest of our students. The Chambliss Faculty Award is meant to recognize the very highest achievement in research and scholarship, and can be awarded only once in a person's career. Our first winner is Dr. Mohammed Ashraf Adil from the Philosophy Department. Dr. Adil.
President Hawkinson, Madam Provost Dr. Zetz, ladies and gentlemen, it's a true honor. I am really humbled to receive the prestigious Chambliss Award for faculty. And honestly, I truly and deeply appreciate the graciousness with which Kutztown University has recognized me. Finding out through research and passing on through teaching are the 2 pillars on which human societies stand. This process of education, however, can be extremely daunting and difficult when it comes to education that truly transforms people's character. In order to highlight this particular difficulty, I have written a short poem which is dedicated to George Floyd and which has a reference to Socrates, one of the greatest teachers in human history. So I'm going to share those words with you. It's a short poem. The title is To George Floyd. George Floyd, in your own way, you died on a cross. cross of an oppressor's knee to save our humanity. I tell you though, we may or may not save ourselves. As Socrates exposed by drinking hemlock millennia ago, we think we have more important things to save than our souls. It is not your fault. We have built ourselves an iron cage of hatred and conceit where we hoard power and lust and exclusionary ownerships, vicious ignorance, and darkness of heart, all gnawing at the fabric of our inner virtue. We resist efforts at saving our inner light, our humanity, our virtue. The burden from centuries of servitude that choked you is similar to the dark burden that is choking our conscience. I know you said, I cannot breathe. Our conscience cannot breathe either. Not yet. Not yet, at least. Thank you very much, Kutztown University, President Hutchinson, and Madam Provost.
The Chambliss Faculty Award is meant to recognize the very highest achievement in research and scholarship and can be awarded only once in a person's career. Our second winner is Dr. Albert Fu from the Anthropology and Sociology Department. Dr. Fu.
I'd like to thank Dr. Chambliss, Dr. Hawkinson, and Dr. Zayitz for this great honor. Receiving this honor at this time in which research is just incredibly important is truly meaningful to me right now. I also join a number of other great colleagues and faculty here at Kutztown University who have received this award. Finally, I'd really like to thank my family for their support over all these years. Thank you, Kutztown University.
The Coaches of the Year Awards were established in 1987 to recognize the top coaches of KU's men's and women's NCAA athletic teams. Members of the KU Athletic Department staff vote upon the nominees to determine the recipients. This year's Kutztown University Coaches of the Year led their programs to the PSAC and NCAA playoffs last fall, bringing great excitement and pride to our campus. The winner of the 2020 Dr. Dennis Roth Men's Coach of the Year Award led the Golden Bear football team to an 11-2 record, the PSAC East Championship, and the second round of the NCAA playoffs. He was named the Conference and Regional Coach of the Year and is this year's KU Men's Coach of the Year, head football coach Jim Clements. Coach Clements.
On behalf of all my players and coaches and staff for the Kutztown University football team, I want to thank you for receiving this award. We're fortunate at Kutztown to have a lot of great coaches in our department, and I'm honored to be selected by such a great group of people. Thank you.
The winner of the 2020 Dr. Dorothy Moyer Women's Coach of the Year Award led the Golden Bear field hockey team to a 15-7 record, advancing to the PSAC title game and the Final Four of the NCAA Division II tournament for just the second time in program history. Her team also earned accolades in the classroom as it was named an NFHCA Team Academic Award recipient for the 16th straight season, while 19 players landed on the NFHCA National Academic Squad and 4 were named NFHCA Scholars of Distinction. This year's KU Women's Coach of the Year is head field hockey coach Marcy Schuing. Marcy?
I would just like to thank the staff and the other coaches from the athletics department for this award. I would also like to thank my assistant coaches who were a huge part in helping our successful season, and of course the student athletes who helped us get to where we got to. Thank you.
The Kutztown University Employee of the Year was established in 2017 with the help of Human Resources in response to one of the initiatives set by President Hawkinson. The award recognizes current university employees who have served the university in an exceptional manner by exemplifying outstanding service through his or her work and exhibiting a positive and supportive attitude. Employee of the Month honorees are all eligible for the Employee of the Year award. I will begin by recognizing winners of the Employee of the Month award from the past year, and will then introduce the KU Employee of the Year. The Employees of the Month listed on the screen are as follows. July, Brenda Booz, Information Technology. August, Michael Egan, Facilities. September, Nicole Johnson, Special Education. October, Faye Arndt, Facilities. November, Christine Price, Women's and LGBTQ+ Center. December, Joe Mombauer, Information Technology. January, Laura Jones, Facilities. February, Lynn Hilbert, Facilities. March, Lisa Grabowski, College Readiness Programs. April, Cheryl Faust, College of Education. May, William Lenzinski, Health and Wellness Center. And June, Jennifer Weidman, Human Resources. Congratulations to all the Employees of the Month recipients. And now, I would like to introduce this year's Kutztown University Employee of the Year. William Lenzinski, Health and Wellness Center.
Thank you, Dr. Hawkinson, members of the HR Advisory Council, and I'd also like to thank Marie and Olivia Fenstermacher. This award means a lot to me, but what means more is the fact that Marie thought enough of me to recommend me for this award. Inside the foyer of the Fenstermacher home is a very large university diploma, and when I say large, it's like 18 by 24. It was earned by one of the Fenstermacher family at the beginning of the last century. Truly, Marie, Olivia, and their family value KU education. Not simply for what is materially obtained from a good education, but for its intrinsic value, expanding human knowledge and improving the human experience. Olivia thrives on university life, is working toward her master's degree, and plans on obtaining her PhD. She is the epitome of what a KU student should be. There is some guilt in receiving this award on my behalf, as many of my colleagues are working much harder than I. Colleagues such as my wife, who is a hospice nurse who has been working long hours before the SARS-CoV-2 virus came to our shores. Or my colleagues working in acute care, wrapped up in PPE for hours on end while caring for people. And my colleagues working at the KU Health Center, professional nursing colleagues, medical staff, our AFSCME represented administrative staff, and the health promotion team. I can do nothing without my fellow team members. They are working tirelessly to ensure the safety of our students while maintaining the routine services that we offer to ensure students are healthy enough to get the most out of their KU experience. Thank you all again for this award, and God bless you.
For more than 2 decades on opening day, Kutztown University has recognized outstanding faculty through the presentation of the Arthur and Isabel Wiesenberger Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching. The Kutztown University Foundation and the Alumni Association are proud sponsors of the Wiesenberger Award. At this time, I'd like to thank Mary, Cheryl, Aaron, and the Wiesenberger Committee for all their hard work this year. And this year's 2020 recipient of the Arthur and Isabel Wiesenberger Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching is Dr. Frank Kumar from the Department of Music.
I stand here today completely humbled. In 1986, I visited Kutztown University for the first time in the music department. Dr. Trollinger was my department chair at the time, and I decided to come and study here at KU. I never thought I'd have such a long experience with this university and such a long positive relationship. I look forward to the many years to come, but I need to thank for sure the great examples of all my faculty while I was a student, the faculty that I work with as my colleagues, and truthfully, I do feel that this award really is a reflection of all the positive teaching that happens here at KU, and I've learned from such great models. So again, I am humbled, I thank you, and I look forward to seeing which faculty will be here next year.